Okay, first off, Puma. See, I love Puma. You know, I have a lot of Puma clothing, you know? And that just shows you right there. Pumas, they can be packed up. If I really wanted it, they can be packed up. So, a Puma, I think I could low-key put belt to ass. You know, if they're already getting put on sweaters, t-shirts, I'm sorry. But my 5-month experience, you know, just training grappling, you know, some striking here and there, I think I could land some clean shots on the Puma. And I've never got why people never do this, but why do they never go for a Darce? You know what I'm saying? They never go for a Darce. So, a Puma, I don't give a fuck how fast it is. I'm not going to run away from the Puma. And, height-wise, I'm way bigger than the Puma, you know? So, I don't know, man. They hella aggressive and they see red. The thing is, I'm also hella aggressive and I see red. So, if I had to be honest, Puma is going on 50-50 because at the same time, I'm not a fucking dumbass, right? I know a Puma bites my fucking leg or any part of my body, you know, that's already a bad start. A very bad start to the fight. And I gotta avoid that, you know? That's why you gotta use your kicks as well. I think I have decent kicks to the point where I could, like, be in and out. Kick that motherfucker in the neck, out. You know, I'm not gonna keep my leg there for too long. You know, I'm not gonna just give it so the Puma could just eat that shit. And if it jumps at me, I shoot a takedown because I have been practicing a lot of, you know, takedown entries. You know, I go for like a single leg, maybe a double, and I try to get the back. Once I get that back and have his neck in a vulnerable place, choking that shit out. But also, I could see a world where, you know, a Puma just straight up fucking jumps at me and I have like too little late of a reaction, and then that's where it's clip, he bites my neck and I'm already like kind of dazed. I'm like, oh shit, what's going on? And then it's like, you know, FBI, open up! Like, damn, bro, somebody come save me, man, because right there is done. You know, once I start bleeding out, I get weaker, and then, you know, it's just clip from there. You know, the Puma's is gonna continue to dominate from there, you know? Has the weight and speed advantage. You're losing. I would say it's a 50-50, man. You guys really underrate what I could do. You know? What a Puma gonna do against the Dagestani wrestling? Yeah, what's he gonna do against us? We're different, man. Yeah, and Pumas are not that, yeah, like you said, Pumas get scared sometimes. Yes, that is true. You know? They not really about that life, which is why they're always getting put on t-shirts. So, hold up. Yeah, and I'm not gonna hesitate. They will. So, yeah. So, next up, we have the ostrich. Call me delusional, but I think I put belt to ass. 100%. I think I put belt to ass. Yo, motherfucker. I think I put belt to ass on the ostrich. I'm sorry. With those long ass necks, the rear naked choke is going to be so easy to do. I'm going to fucking grip that. No diddy. Until he taps out and falls. You know? And also, what is his 2 legs going to do? Yes, they're fast. But I'm not running away. I'm staying there and fighting. And they're also very fragile. Imagine what my thick kicks will do to their legs. Look at their legs. Them shits is skinny as hell. So, and you know what that fur is hiding? That weak back of the ostrich. Like I said, the ostrich is probably the easiest animal there is to beat in the wild as a human being. You know? I believe I'm putting belt to ass on the ostrich. You know? Yeah, watch a vid, man. Ostrich is gonna go for your eyes. If it goes for my eyes, I already know how to defend that. You know, I'm gonna just be like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just cover up. You know what I'm saying? Wait till like he gasses out. Clip. You know? But ostrich, I 100% believe I'll beat an ostrich. A cow. See, cows are very slow. So I'm gonna give myself a shot at beating a cow. And you guys are gonna call me delusional. Yes, it has a weight advantage. But that also gives me the advantage in the speed. You know? Cows are not fast. All they fucking do is moo. They're fucking, cows are idiotic animals, you know, they're idiots. So, what are they gonna do when I hop on the back of a cow and then choke them the fuck out? I'll fucking pull their horns. Arr, arr. What are they gonna do? Can't bite me. You can't just turn your mouth and be like, you know, he's gonna keep trying to do that. I'm just like, Tupturo, ba ba ba. I'm gonna be like, ba ba ba, ba ba ba. You know? What the fuck is a cow gonna do to me, bruh? And what? Those kicks of the cow, they fucking could barely move that shit because they're fucking fat. So, I'm sorry. A cow is not beating me, man. If a cow charged at you, it's GG's. But a bull is, you know, always charging at humans, and humans always survive. You know, they always just move out of the way. It's easy, man. People just make it harder than it actually has to be. You need that El Matador Ilya Taporia-ish. Yo, come on, bro. Then it will go for your dead. Yo, wave, chill. Good seeing you, though. Ostrich primary attacks is kicks with his claws. Bro doesn't have weak legs. Okay, that's kind of tricky then. Easiest a pig or a sheep. That's true. You should see the animal fight and make your choice. That's also true. Let's see if they have it on X. You know, I'm not sure if I can watch YouTube videos of it, but cows fight. Please don't show no cow shit. Oh, Englishman. Okay, so let's see this. He gets attacked by a cow.
Ah, get back. I'm surrounded on all sides. Look how vicious they are. Yeah, if I was in the woods, these would kill me. This little wall, saving my life. Oh no, they're attacking.
Bro! The cow didn't even do shit! Please don't show no Indians shitting out. Oh, what the hell? Oh, shit! That's a cow? Oh, shit! Oh, hell nah! But the thing with the cow is that its main attack, its main attack is the horns. That's so obvious. It's like a guy. It's like a beginner boxer just keeps throwing the overhand. You're gonna know how to counter it, or you're gonna know what to do. His main attack is the horns. I know I just gotta go to the side, duck that shit, go to the side, and then hop on his back, choke him out. And I'll be pulling on his horns like, ah! You know? That's not a cow. Oh. Never mind. That makes it better for me, right? I'm putting belts of ass on the cow. Okay, camel. They're another slow animal that I think I'll put belts of ass on. Yes, they got a ball sack on their back. Don't know who the fuck made it like that, but it's cool. Thank you, God, I guess. But yeah, they're just, I don't know, man. I just find them being very weak. This is like another animal that has a long ass neck for no reason. I think I choke it out, man. Knocking out these type of animals, though, is very difficult, I could tell. But I won't be kicking it. That's all I know for sure. Because I could tell camels have very strong legs, you know, especially when they're carrying all these humans, all these videos you see. Yeah, I'm not trying to kick that type of leg. Fuck that. Trying to hurt my own shin. Fuck that shit. So yeah, I think I would be able to beat a camel. You know, a camel doesn't even know how a human fights. You know, a camel doesn't even really know how to Dagestani fights, you know? So, a camel is mauling you? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. You're Spanish. You don't know bulls? Shh. Watch video real quick. Have camels ever even fought, bruh? Camels fight. X is my main source. Let's see. Let's see how fast. I thought they were slow. I mean, they are kind of slow. Of course, it's in this shitty ass country. Look at those long. Yo, move, bruh. Look at those long ass necks, bro. I would choke out a fucking camel, bruh. Yo, and they're fucking slow as hell, man. Yeah, I 100% beat a camel, bro. You can't convince me otherwise. Pitbull. I'm 100% beating a pit bull. You know what I never understand? You know, why is it doing that? Why is it making my... Why is it making my face like that? Hold up, let me, Why the fuck is it doing that to my face? Oh, thank God. Oh, fuck, it's still there. Shit. Alright, it is what it is. Alright. So, yeah. Oh, it's because it's green. Oh, okay. There we go. A pit bull is too much for you? Fuck no. I never get when I see videos of, like, you know, these pit bulls, these stray pit bulls just chasing people down the street, and the people actually run. They don't even try to kick it. The pit bulls are way smaller than you. You know that, right? And also, a guy like me that knows how to submit people, a pit bull would be so easy, bruh. Let that shit come at me. Bro, I'm choking that shit so easily, bruh. Like, pit bulls are so small compared to a human. Especially a Dagestani like me, bruh. I'm putting belt to ass. You know? And pit bulls, you only gotta really worry about their bite. That's it. Other than that, they got nothing. Really. So, I'm not worried about no fuckhead pit bull. I'm not worried about no pit bull, bruh. Some little ass pit bull that his only threat is a fucking bite. That's it. You know? They go for your dick. They go for it. They're gonna meet a fucking uppercut. You know, and if they do try to bite me, they're gonna eat an uppercut. So, I would love for a pit bull to try me, bruh. So yeah, fuck these little aggressive ass. Okay, an elephant, hell nah. See, there's a difference, bruh. I'm not a fucking idiot. An elephant isn't to just stomp me out, right? It's too big. What the fuck am I gonna do to a fucking elephant? You know? How will I even be able to choke him out? It got a big ass head. It got, what's that shit called? Like a fucking horn or something? Whatever the fuck that shit is. I don't even know. I remember I used to know how that shit was called, but yeah. Yeah, like, bro, that shit's big as hell. How the fuck am I even supposed to get on the back? Am I even tall enough for that? Do I look like an NBA player? Fuck no. You know? Plus, kicking that shit, no point. Ain't gonna feel it, bruh. He's literally gonna stomp me out. You know, that's how powerful elephants are. So, yeah, man. Yo, Cameron, I don't think you understand how strong I am. That's what I'm saying, Jamal. The claws. Elephants are the closest things to dinosaurs. Yo, word, dinosaurs. Alright. But yeah, elephants, hell nah, man. I'm not whooping that ass, nah. They putting belts ass on me, yeah. Panda. 50-50. Or maybe. I could maybe beat a panda. The thing with pandas is that they're still bears, right? Like, they just, like, kind of soft. They're not, like, aggressive, like, you know. Actually, let's see a panda fight. Let's see if a fucking panda, there's been any panda fights. Panda fights. They better not show that fucking Tai Long shit, bruh. Bro, see, they're like little cutie balls and shit. No, did he? Hey, yo, that sound mad wrong. Let's see how they are. God damn, that's just fucking loud. They do kind of look weak, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. Pandas are not really, if someone attacks their kids. Yeah, but how powerful could they really be when aggressive, man? They're not like a black bear or brown bear, you know? And they're smaller than those bears. They're smaller than those bears, so... I don't know, man. I think a panda doesn't even really know how to fight either, man. They don't even know how to be aggressive like that, like how a brown bear is, so... I'll give myself a chance against it. I think I maybe beat a panda. I think I give pandas a little chance of beating me, though. You know? Yeah, they're big, but, like, do they know how to use that size, though? You know? And 6 foot tall if they stand up. Oh, so they're like my height. Yeah, they're like my height when they stand up. Yeah. Pandas are 6 foot tall if they stand up. So they're like my height. Mountain goats. I don't know about strength. Hey, we'll see, man. We can find out. But I think I maybe beat a panda. Komodo dragon? Hell nah. You know what separates the dragon and me? Is the venom they have. One bite or one spit of or whatever the fuck the saliva. Bro, that shit is killing me in minutes, bro. It's killing me, bro. That shit is killing me, bro. That's the advantage it has. A Komodo dragon is pretty much like a crocodile, right? But the thing with a Komodo dragon is that it has venom. You know? It has venom. That shit is poisonous. Bro, I seen that shit eat a whole goat one time. I seen that shit eat Messi one time. Like, bro. And they're fast as fuck. So, no. I would not beat a Komodo dragon in a fight. No. Not at all. Alright, a snake. I say yeah, man. I don't know why I don't know why people are scared of snakes, man. I really don't. Cause what? They're poisonous. They're venom. Oh my gosh, so scary. Bro, just grab that shit and put it on you like it's a chain. Bro, that's all you have to do. They're not scary at all. It's cause you know why they're scary to the average human and not us Dagestanis? It's because with us Dagestanis, we assert dominance. But to the regular civilian, they let the snake dominate them. They're like, oh, it's a snake. Get it away from me. Ah, ah. That's not what you're supposed to do, bro. They sense the fear. That little fucking bomba class snake try to bite me, smacking the shit out that snake, bro. I'm stepping on that shit so that shit don't get up, bro. You know? So, yeah, the snake is the easiest animal to beat, if we're being honest. Yeah, they're easy, man. Of a human inside a snake, I gotta see that, because there's no way. There's no way a snake ate a human. They would have died, right? They can't even swallow that big of a human. Bismarck? What's up, boats? Alright, Black Panther. I'll say it's 50-50 between me and a Black Panther. You know what scares me about Black Panthers? Is their fucking claws and their speed. I've seen how fast a Black Panther is. Fuck that shit. If they just attack me, bro, I think I would just be too late to react. Fuck that shit. I don't want no smoke. But at the same time, I give myself a chance because Black Panthers don't know nothing about any submissions, you know? Black Panthers don't know anything about, you know, taking the back. Once I take the back of a Black Panther, what's he gonna do? Nada. I choke that shit out. But the real difficulty is getting to that position, you know? So that's when it's like, you know, that's where it gets a bit tricky. You know, I don't know how... It would be difficult trying to get to the back of a Black Panther. You know, because his claws digging into my rib cage. Yeah, I don't want to feel that. I don't want to feel that. So, I'd say it's a 50-50 though. I see both of us having good chances. You know? And that's why I consider it... I think it's a 50-50. I think we both have a good chance of beating each other. No diddy, you know? I don't know. What if they caught your hand in their mouth while choking them? Well then it's clip for me, right? I got some pointy ass nails as well. Obviously it's no match for like Black Panther claws, but it's like I'm gonna dig in them. Maybe poke its butt. I don't know, but I definitely ain't just gonna be bitched around by a Black Panther. Is Chocolate Huzz too fast for you? Type shit. All right. Camel. Wait, no, that's a kangaroo. I'm a dumbass. All right, a kangaroo. 100%. I'm beating a kangaroo, bruh. You know, and people gonna be like, "Oh, what about?" You know what? Kangaroo.
I'm gonna punch your fucking head in.
See, that shit got a little muscle, but it got T-Rex arms. I have the longer reach. My jab would obliterate this kid. Literally, my jab is fast enough and long enough to obliterate a kangaroo. Look at these short ass arms. A kangaroo doesn't even know how to defend a jab, a right hand. You know?
Look at my dog.
The cameraman is such a pussy. How do you get drowned? How do you get drowned by a kangaroo? Wait, hold up. That shit kind of look built. Oh, you know what? Hold up. I mean, it doesn't know how to defend, man. I know I could get to its back. I know I could get the back of a kangaroo. Plus, it got like a human-sized neck, so I know it's gonna feel pain when I'm fucking choking that shit. When I'm choking a kangaroo, I know that neck is feeling pain. You know? He's not drowning me in no water, bruh. I ain't the cameraman. The cameraman probably never even threw a punch in his life. And that's why he was getting drowned. I would never let a kangaroo drown me. You know, fighting a kangaroo is kind of like fighting a Tyrone. You know? If we're being honest. Kangaroo will make you tap, brother. Alright. I already know people are gonna keep saying that kangaroo, you're underrating its strength. You know, obviously every animal has strength. But you guys are really underrating what I could do. You guys are underrating my strength. I'm putting belt to ass on the kangaroo, bruh. Little ass arms. It doesn't know how to block a jab. It doesn't know how to block a hook, a right hand. You know? Plus, yeah, it has claws. Cool. I eat that shit. I eat that for breakfast. So, yeah. Plus, it has that weird, the mom kangaroos, they have that weird tummy thing where it holds the baby kangaroos. But I'm gonna pull that shit. Make that kangaroo feel pain. He bites you if you try to choke you. I'll make sure it's under the neck. No worries. Alright, so, a tiger. Hell nah. Fuck no. You know? Nah, man. Yeah. I think this one's pretty obvious, you know? Benda. I don't know how to play Fortnite, bro. Yeah, I think this one's pretty obvious, bro. I'm not gonna lie. A tiger. I don't like my shot at beating a tiger, you know? I'm not gonna lie. What should we say, man? A tiger, man. Yeah, they putting belts ass on me. Not gonna lie. It's just too strong, man. It's too strong. Plus, it's fast as fuck. Fuck that. A Siberian tiger as well. Yeah, I don't want to smoke. A hippo. Okay, so me and Lizzo, it'd probably be a hell nah. You know, they're just too big, man. She's just too big. You know, like I don't want no smoke with that. With something that big, I don't want no smoke, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, the size difference is too much. Plus, they're fast as fuck as well. How are you that big and you're still fast? Like, bro. Nah. Chill out, Lizzo. You know? Nah, but seriously, though, I don't know smoke, man. They putting belts of ass on me. You know? I have some good strength, but compared to the Huz, yeah. Nah. Fuck that. A bear. See, call me crazy, but a bear, I think I have a shot. I think it's 50-50, bro. You know, I think people really underrate, or I think people overestimate what a bear could do. They don't know nothing about defending, bruh. Yes, they have claws. Yes, they're big. Yes, they're tall. But has anybody ever tested the bear's chin? Has anybody ever tested the grappling of a bear? They're big for no reason. It's like Derek Lewis. They don't know shit about grappling. So, I'm testing that chin, bruh. You know, I'm not going to just hesitate. A 1-2 down the pipe. Let's see how good that chin of a bear is. we're gonna see how good the bear's chin is, because, like I said, it's never been tested, you know. And yes, it's aggressive, but that's why you gotta move to the side, hop up, jump on the back, and choke that shit out. And throw some knees up, throw some knees to the stomach as well. I think I have a good chance at beating a bear, but at the same time, I could see a reality where, you know, I slip, or I mess up on something. I miss the 1-2, and then that's when I get messed up, you know, by the bear, and he just absolutely just eats my organs and everything, man. That won't feel nice, but I see it being a 50-50 for sure. That's what I think, though. I don't know, man. I don't know about you guys. Bears actually do wrestling, and plus, I'm Dagestani, so I have experience in this. Guru, bear eat both your arms for dinner and have your legs for lunch. Ayo, chill, dog. Bear knows sambo from training 2-3 years in Dagestani. And Dagestan, brother. Alright, this is probably like an easy one, but I'm not sure. A wolf? Yeah, compared to a Black Panther, then nothing, man. I think 100% I beat a wolf. I beat Kamzat Chimaev, you know? Wait, why do I even have headphones on? I think I beat Kamzat. You know, I mean, the wolf. I beat a wolf for sure. I feel like they're just too small. They're kind of like dogs, right? You know? And my kicks are going to be brutal as well. My kicking, bro, that wolf is going to be like, you know what? Let me just stay away, you know? So, yeah, I think I beat a wolf. That's what I think. They're just too small, man. They're kind of like dogs, golden retrievers. Foops, whatever the fuck that shit was. Foopsy, the tarantula, 100%. I'm just going to treat it like a normal tarantula, you know? Fucking step on that shit, even though they're way bigger, but you know what I mean? Like, bro, has anybody ever kicked one of his legs or arms, whatever the fuck that shit is right there, bro? Like, bro, fuck that. Fuck that. What is that? It's some shit Mason mentioned to me. It was like a Fubi, or I forgot what it was called, but I'm not losing, bro. I'm not losing to somebody with 8 arms. Fuck that. Cause where's his legs? Let me test the grappling, brother. What about a giant snake? I'm not gonna beat it. Snakes are never really scared to me. But yeah, there you have it. These are the animals that I think I could beat. Maybe beat 50-50. Or, nah, I'm not beating. So, yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed that. You know what I'm saying? What did you guys think? I'm not sure what you guys thought. But I think it was pretty solid. Hold up.